When we did the turn-in 5 years ago now, I can't believe that. Yeah, we, a group of us used to go out and meet up together with other churches. Loads of other churches got together. And it was my first time ever going out on the streets, but people have done it a few times, and so they were confident, but inside I was just like so scared. And when we were just about to leave the church to go out on the streets, I just broke down and started crying. I just thought I couldn't do it. And then people came around me and just helped me and prayed, and so that was the first time I did it. So I did go out, I pushed through that, I pushed through my anxiety and my worries and everything that could go wrong. That I was worried about really didn't happen, so it's all in my head. So after that, and then we just kept going, and I just didn't stop. I just didn't want to stop, because I know if I stopped, I would probably go back into that place again. So since then, it's just been on my heart to do it, to keep pushing on, keep pushing through the anxiety of it, and something always happens. Even if it's just a brief conversation, something happens. And then when you go out of a team, you hear more testimonies, and it's just so encouraging that you were part of that day, just to pray for other people when they're talking to others. So it's not just about you and that the one salvation you might get, or it's about the team. So you go out together and you hear what's happened, and that's just so encouraging.
Oh, just practicing for the
When we did Shout the Walls Down, at the end of the whole 7 weeks, God laid on my heart to get out in the streets, and at first it was with flags and music, and to just walk around the estate to do that. So that was on my heart to do, and I knew it was God that put it in my heart, because it felt like it was a bit more wacky than what I was used to, because at least we had a base before. But then God added to that, so then I started seeing like a protest. It was like signs that were saying, you have purpose, you are loved, he has a plan for your life. So, and all these things had started popping up, and I could see it like a protest, like people were holding signs and walking, and I thought, I don't know if that's of God or if that's of me, because I know that I'm creative in my imagination as well. So I wasn't sure, but on the last revivals night, just gone, Rich was talking about dreams and visions, and I didn't really think much of it at the time, but what we were doing on Saturday, I was just listening and thinking, I remembering all the dreams and visions I have had, and I just didn't think much of it until Ben started praying into an event that's coming up, and he was praying and so passionately about it, and it suddenly dropped into my spirit that God has lined this up, because we're going out this weekend, and it just all fitted together, and suddenly I just felt like it just fitted, and I was just like, oh, okay, so that's why you've put this on my heart. And it's been delayed and delayed and delayed, and I've almost said, no, maybe we won't do that, but that just made me think, okay, no, that's God. And so it's just about being obedient when you get something as well. So if you feel like you've got an idea, or God's given you something, you think that doesn't sound like it will work, or if it's right, you'll just know, like it just fits into place. And so it just all tied together, and so that was just really exciting. And so today we're going out in the streets, and a few of us are going to hold signs. We're going to go to the cycle track, and there's always lots of people around there, so we're excited, and we just want to see people saved and let them know that they are loved, and that they do have a purpose, and that people are walking around without any purpose, and they feel like an accident, because that's what society tells them, that they're an accident with no hope. So we're there to say, no, you have a purpose, and we know a God that made you and that created you, and that's what we're doing today.